Good afternoon. Oh, my voice cracked there. Sorry. Good afternoon. It is almost 20 to 5 on Tuesday. It is 5 degrees Celsius out right now, and I'm going to shut my car off because it's hot as balls. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? What you been up to? I was going to do a whole review. This is the new wig that I got from Lit Unicorn. I love it. She's gorgeous. She's so pretty. I was going to do a review on it, but I went through my analytics and found that all of my viewers are men and y'all don't care. So I'm just not going to do that. I care, but you don't. So moving on. I've never checked my analytics for that before. So yeah. So, excuse me. I still got the tail end of this cold. But I haven't done a video in a while, so we're gonna suck it up and do a video. I had the worst night's sleep I've had in a good long while last night. I can't believe it. I'll bet you it was at least 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning before I settled down and went to sleep. And I think I got my lazy bones out of bed about 12:30, 1 o'clock this afternoon. Whew. Yeah, she was rough last night, let me tell you. I was having all kinds of weird dreams. Like, I'd wake up with that what the fuck feeling, so I knew I was having weird dreams. And then to boot, the kicker, I've had this reoccurring dream for like 2.5 years now, almost 3 years, ever since my mom passed. And it fucks with me, okay? It, like, hard. I have this dream where my brother and I, like, go through the motions of everything we went through the night that she passed, like the very night she passed, okay? I go through all that again. And then a few days later, we're at the funeral home, like arranging her cremation and whatever, applying for the death benefit so that can get paid for it and all that really fun stuff, right? So we'd gone and done all that, and then in my dream, like, I relive all this. It's horrible. And then my brother and I go to, like, pick up her ashes, which I don't recommend. Don't do that. Just leave them there. Like, oh my God, it was so traumatic. We didn't have a funeral for my mom, okay? There was absolutely no need for us to go pick that up. Like, it was just terrible. Anyways, we go and pick it up, right? Or we go to pick it up, right? That is the intent of us going. My brother and I drive down to the funeral home. We're going to go pick up her ashes, okay? Now, in reality, of course, that is what happened. We picked up her ashes. It was horrible. I had to make light of it, and I did the seatbelt up around the little box and everything, and every now and again I turn around and be like, "You all right back there, Mom?" Like, I take a sharp turn and be like, "Okay, well, like, don't spill in the car." New car. Horrible. I'm horrible. But in my reoccurring dream, when we go to pick up what we're supposed to be her ashes, my mother comes walking with the funeral lady, and we're literally picking up, like, my mom. It fucks with me so hard. I hate it. I had that dream last night. I haven't had it probably in about a month and a half or so. So that was me until about 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning. I could not sleep. I ended up putting YouTube on my phone and watching Bailey Sarian's Dark History. Because, that kind of stuff makes you feel better. So yeah, last night was rough. It was rough. Yeah. And I still kind of felt like butthole when I got up this morning. Well, this afternoon, technically. But I started watching more Dark History because I do love me some Bailey Sarian, and I haven't watched her channel in a while. So we did some binge watching, catching up on some murder mystery and makeup and the Dark History, and having my coffee. Can I just say, this is my first Timmy's in 2 days. That never happens. Oh, she's good. She's tasty. She's hot. So yeah, and then as I was doing that, and I ran my dishwasher and did little stupid things around the house. I happened to check my emails. I haven't checked my emails in probably about a week. I don't normally check them at all. I hate email. Text me, okay? But I thought, I don't think I've checked them in a little while. And so I jumped on and checked my email. And I got an email from Home Depot. I've been waiting to get together with my designer lady over there to get a not really a final price, because there's still some other things that I have to pay for, but for the cost of them removing my cupboards and my countertop and putting in the new cupboards, not the countertop. And then there was some other excuse me, deposit thingy that I had to pay. So I went in and she gave me a total so I could then go to the bank and get a check drawn up. So I got that done, and she's so funny. She says to me, I'm here until 5:30, and I looked at the time, it was like 3:30. Almost 4 o'clock kind of deal. And I thought, oh shit, like I got to get home. Monkey's dad's picking him up somewhere between 4 and 4:30. I didn't know if he knew, because I got the text like this morning. I was not amused. Monkey's dad's wife was actually supposed to pick him up at like 6:30 tonight. So I thought I had all this time. He keeps mucking with my shit. It's pissing me off. Anyways, so I was like, okay, well, I got to run home and make sure that Monkey knows to be ready for his dad. Grab the cashier's check, go to the bank, break it up, have it put into the amount that Home Depot need. Like, just, yeah. I was like, I can do this. I can do this, and I can go from one end of the town to the other, stop and grab what I need, kiss my kid, shove him out the door, go to the bank, and go to the other end of town. I can do this up before 5:30. Watch me. I'm a rocket. So that's what I did. And I got there, I don't know, around 5-ish, maybe. 5:15, I think, at the latest. So when I walked back into the Home Depot, check in hand, my designer lady is talking to some other co-worker there. And I didn't want to interrupt them. I wasn't in no hurry. Like, whatever, it's fine. So I just kind of hung back and was getting everything out of my bag and ready and whatever. And she goes, oh my God. She goes, you're back already. I was like, Yep. I get shit done. You give me a time frame? Done. Because our schedules weren't going to mesh for the next several days, right? And I need to get this paid for, and so that it's on the computer so that we can start like arranging dates and stuff, ordering dates and whatever, because we're hoping to start, I believe, April 14th. So I still need to pay for my countertop, all the knobbies on my cabinetry, and I've decided to get a new sink. And, well, I kind of had to get a new sink and faucets, because the sink and faucet that I have now, the faucets go in through the counter, And I guess they don't really do that anymore. That's old school. So I needed to get a sink that had the holes in it for the faucet, which means getting new faucet. So I went in and picked out all the knobby things, you know, all the little knobs and whatever for the cabinetry, and I got an idea of what I wanted for sink. Well, sink, I just found the cheapest fucking thing I could find that was a decent size. Because I don't care. I don't need no fancy sink. It's a sink. But I kind of changed my mind about my faucets, because I was originally going to get the old school faucets. You could just unscrew the thing so you could like hook up a dishwasher to it, because my dishwasher is a roll-out dishwasher. But where I roll it out from does have the plumbing to make it a stationary dishwasher. In fact, the one that I originally had there was a pull-out made into a stationary dishwasher. It's just that when I replaced it with the dishwasher I have now, I'd had to have a plumber come, and I had him just sort of cap off the plumbing. It's not sealed or anything. It's still, you can still use it. It's just capped off, because I didn't want to start fucking with the plumbing of the dishwasher until after the warranty was gone. And the warranty's been up for a good long while now. So I've been talking to my buddy about somehow Frankensteining it so that I can make it a stationary dishwasher. I don't know if he knows how to do it, or if he's willing to do it, or if he at least knows somebody credible who won't charge me an arm and a leg to do it. But we'll see. So that I can get faucets that are a little bit nicer looking than the old school faucets. I just don't really like the look of them. I'm not a bougie bitch. I don't need nothing fancy, but I would like it to look a little more now. Updated, I guess. Everything else is getting an update, so why not the faucets, you know? I like the ones that you can pull down and spray out your sink. I like them. I like it when people have them in their houses when I'm cleaning. It's easier to rinse. People are so nasty. The food and shit they leave in their goddamn sinks. If you're a person that does that and you have a cleaner, I hate you, and so does your cleaner. I'm just saying. Cleaning out their food and stuff from their sink. But at least with that pull down thing, you can just kind of, you know, all into the drain. I'm not touching it. Sorry, that's getting mushed down into the pipes. Too bad. Clean your sink. Clean the food out. At least clean the food out of your sink. Like, bleh. Nasty. You nasty. So, the ball is rolling. I'm happy. I'm so excited. Everything will look so much nicer, so much fresher. It's going to be a pain in the ass for a bit. I know I'm going to have my, like, everything I own in my kitchen is going to be in my dining room for a little while. I know this. I'm going to be without a sink for at least a couple of days. That's going to be a pain in the ass. It also means I can't hook up my dishwasher. Which is another reason why it would be nice to have it stationary, because then I can at least do my dishes. But whatever. It'll be nice when it's done. It'll be a pain in the ass for a little bit, but it'll be nice when it's done. I am excited. The next thing I kind of want to look into once I'm done with those is shutters for my kitchen windows, and possibly my window upstairs, because although I've had a curtain rod hanging in the upstairs, for the upstairs hallway window, for like 15 or 16 years, last year it decided that it didn't want to be there anymore, and it fell down. So I had my buddy come over and put it back up for me with those, I don't know, stud things, those plastic whatever thingies. And it still fell out. So yeah. And the wall is that wood paneling crap. So I'm not putting holes all through the fucking wall. So I would like to put shutters, like those, what are they called? California shutters or whatever. They're very easy to clean. They're very easy. The upkeep on them is so easy. And they look nice. I would like to put a set of those upstairs in the hallway, and then I've got 3 windows in the kitchen. It would be nice to have coverings on. So I'm going to look into that once I'm done with the counters and the cupboards and the sink and all that good stuff. Oh my God, this is the best coffee in the world. It's such tasty goodness. Oh my God. It tastes like hopes and dreams. It's lovely. So yeah, that's what I've been up to today. Other than that, I've been fighting this cold, and I've just been a lump on the couch when I'm not working. So was it Saturday night? Saturday night, I think I was up later than I ought to have been. For some reason, I simply had to watch the Rocky movies. I had to. I haven't seen Rocky 1 in years. I'd forgotten how slow that movie actually is. It is such a slow movie. So is the second one. They're good. They're good. They are good movies, but they are wicked slow. I did that, what was that? Maybe 2 years ago. I had this huge yin to watch, what was it called? The Rambo movies. What was the first one? First Blood? I think the first one was just called First Blood. I don't think it was called Rambo. And that is still a great movie. I don't care what anybody says. I love the first one, the First Blood. I think it was called First Blood. So good. I'm gonna have to go home and watch the second one now, because I don't think I ever did watch the second one. Like, I watched it when it came out and whatever, but I remember thinking to myself, when you're done watching the first one, you should watch the second one, because I haven't seen either of them in years. And I don't think I ever watched the second one. I also need to sit down and watch Knock at the Cabin, because I had tweeted out, like, I don't know, a week or 2 ago that I was going to watch it, and then I got distracted and never watched it. And I need to watch it, because I do enjoy a good M. Night Shyamalan movie. Although I hear it's based on a book. I didn't know that. M. Night. Jeez. So, yeah, that's about it. Quick video today. 18 to 20 minutes tops. I have some cooking I need to do tonight. And then I think Boo Boo works until 8 o'clock. And then I work tomorrow, and I work Thursday, and then Friday is Good Friday. Nobody works. So. I will have Monkey this weekend, which will be nice. It wasn't expected. I was actually supposed to go, to my boyfriend's, because I didn't go this weekend because I was sick. But then Monkey's dad flipped the script on me and is bringing him home Friday night. Like, he's picking him up today, because tomorrow morning, which is Wednesday morning, he's finally starting to get his dental work done. I'm so happy for him. Oh my God. The poor kid has been so uncomfortable. So they're going to start that tomorrow. And then he's going to spend the day with him, so he's just not going to go to school tomorrow. And I guess he's going to bring him back, I don't know, around 3:30 or whatever. And then Thursday, he's picking him back up after school for Easter and bringing him home Friday night. Okay, sure. Sure. So I won't be able to see my boyfriend until after Easter. Sad. I was thinking about going out and getting like a ham and stuff and just calling him up and be like, you and your kid just pack a bag and come the fuck down here, and like we'll figure shit out, because really there's no room at the inn. Okay. But I thought, like maybe Monkey and Boo Boo can, snuggle up in Boo Boo's room, and my boyfriend's teenage boy can crash in Monkey's room, and because Monkey has a double bed, like it's fine. And then I thought he's gonna say no, because his son has some friends in my town that I guess are really sketchy. And the kids, he's kept his nose out of trouble for like a week or two now. So let's just keep doing that. So my town seems to be a bad influence on him. So I don't think he would be down for that. And I wouldn't be down with him, because he tends to kind of wander in and out of the house. I would not be down for that. That's not happening. You're not wandering in and out of my house. No. Nope. And come like, 9 o'clock, I tend to lock my house up. Like, well, really, once the streetlights come on, my house is on lockdown, because I do not live in the best neighborhood, okay? It's tweaker haven, okay? All the tweakers and power drinkers like to come out and play around my neighborhood, and I'm just not here for it. So my house gets on lockdown. And nobody leaves my house after like 10 o'clock. So yeah, so I don't think that would fly well. So it'll have to wait. That's all right. That's all right. Hopefully the weather will settle. It'll be nicer, so by the time I do get over there, we can go do a trail or something. We like to go walk the trails and stuff when it's nice out. So take a walk in the bush. So yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna boot and go get some cooking done, and maybe do some tidy up, because I needs to. I've not been well. I've not been tidying. So anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.